From the CISO series, it's Cybersecurity Headlines.
These are the cybersecurity headlines for Thursday, July 2nd, 2026. I'm Sarah Lane. Hide My Email bug shows real addresses. Apple's Hide My Email feature may not be hiding your email after all. Security researcher Tyler Murphy says he reported a bug to Apple more than a year ago that can reveal the real email address behind Hide My Email aliases. 404 Media says it independently verified this issue, but Apple still hasn't fully fixed it. Murphy has withheld the technical details to prevent abuse, but this does raise concerns about Apple's flagship privacy features. Fable 5 gets the green light. Anthropic is bringing its Claude Fable 5 AI model back online after the U.S. administration lifted export controls that had blocked access for weeks over concerns the model could be jailbroken. Anthropic says it's added new safeguards to address the issue. It's going to start restoring access immediately on its own platform and plans to re-enable the model on AWS, Google Cloud, and Microsoft Foundry soon, while also introducing new testing and information sharing processes with the U.S. government. DHS confirms hackers breached HSIN. The Department of Homeland Security, or DHS, confirmed a cyber attack on its Homeland Security Information Network, an unclassified platform used by federal, state, local, and private sector partners to share sensitive security information. The breach was first reported by NextGov. It's still under investigation, with no attribution or confirmation that data was stolen. But DHS says it isolated the affected systems and that classified networks were not impacted. SEO-poisoned software sites abuse Screen Connect. Kaspersky reports that attackers are using fake software download sites that rank highly in Google and Bing search results to trick people into installing malware instead of legitimate apps like OBS Studio and Bandicam. The fake installers secretly deploy the Screen Connect remote access tool, which is then used to install Async Rat, giving attackers persistent access to Windows PCs so they can steal data, monitor activity, and survive reboots. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Silent Push. Most cybersecurity approaches are completely reactive. Victim organizations are hit with an attack, and the chase ensues. Silent Push closes this gap with its preemptive cyber defense platform. Silent Push tracks adversary infrastructure and infrastructure changes across the internet during the attack preparation phase, while attackers are still staging domains and IPs and hosting, and Silent Push turns that into indicators of future attack to defend with confidence. For a CISO, that turns invisible risk into early warning, an average of 140 days before a campaign shows up in your environment. Time to act and a smaller window of exposure before a threat ever reaches your environment. Learn more at silentpush.com. Malware Chain uses Blogger platform for Pure Log Stealer. Secure Onyx uncovered a new malware campaign called Veil #drop, that's VEIL #DROP, that uses fake document files and Google's Blogger platform to quietly deliver the Pure Logs information stealer. The malware uses fileless techniques, trusted Microsoft tools, and constantly changing code to evade detection, then steals sensitive data that attackers can then use to gain deeper access to victim systems and cloud accounts. Microsoft Teams hits back on AI bots. Microsoft is adding new controls to Teams that require meeting organizers to explicitly approve external AI bots before they can join meetings. This is meant to prevent unauthorized bots from accessing sensitive conversations. The update also labels detected bots, it separates suspicious bots in the meeting lobby, and gives admins more control over which AI assistants are even allowed. Teams also retired the platform's older CAPTCHA-based verification system. Red teamers make Claude Desktop choose violence. Researchers at Pantera Labs showed how an attacker who compromises a user's email account could poison Anthropic's Claude desktop settings and turn the AI assistant into a tool for running malicious commands on the user's computer. Anthropic reportedly considers this expected behavior rather than a security flaw, but the researchers warn that trusted AI assistants with local system access are becoming a new attack surface, especially for developers with access to sensitive systems and credentials. Microsoft 365 hit with 81 million login attempts. Cybersecurity company Huntress says attackers launched more than 81 million password-spraying login attempts against Microsoft 365 accounts between June 12th and June 26th, compromising 78 accounts across 64 organizations. The attackers used stolen credentials and authenticated through Azure CLI, exploiting misconfigured conditional access policies that let some logins bypass MFA. So clearly, identity configuration gaps can leave Microsoft 365 environments exposed. If you have thoughts on the news from today or about our show in general, be sure to reach out. feedback@CISOseries.com. We always want to hear from you. I am Sarah Lane reporting for the CISO Series. You stay classy and safe out there.
Cybersecurity headlines are available every weekday. Head to CISOseries.com for the full stories behind the headlines.